tortured with electric shocks. And then, if this was not enough, they filed her teeth with a metal file. I mean, beautiful, mother of one, civilian woman, and she was so brave to go to the Rostov-on-Don military court, which, in a rare occasion, opened up for some monitors. So this is how we know what she said in court to the judge. She said, she told all this torture. And she said, please, investigate what happened to me. I signed confessions under torture. And the judge not only didn't pay attention, but sentenced her to 18 years and 2 months imprisonment. She's in Russian prisons now. Her child, she can't see it, obviously. But she's my number one on the list, this woman, to be released on humanitarian grounds because she's a torture victim. And because, one of the charges against her was terrorism. As I said, most Ukrainians are charged with terrorism offenses. But when such impunity exists and when we can, torturers are not some kind of horrible monsters. They're people like me and you. How people become I want to say evil, I'm sorry, but how do people become so cruel to other human beings? And shooting somebody is easy, right? You shoot somebody, then you regret on reflection. But torturing with a metal file a woman in front of you who obviously is crying, yelling, it's excruciating pain. Can you even imagine? I think about this at least once a week since I heard that. And in my presentation at the General Assembly, I spoke about a Russian case. Two young boys, 18 years old, twin brothers, accused on charges of terrorism, accused that they were connected to the Russian battalion that is fighting on the Ukrainian side. Whether it's true or not, that they wanted to join it, that they wanted to do some filming of some sabotage on a Russian military base. How can we believe evidence when they're taken through such brutal torture? So one of these two brothers, Timofey, they're called Melnikov brothers. Timofey had this rare genetic disorder where his genitals are really small, really underdeveloped. And what the Russian authorities did, they addressed this guy Timofey, and they started torturing him with a hammer, hammering his genitals, threatening him with castration. I don't know why people are living on this. I'm sorry, it's brutal, but people are living exactly on this story. I'm sorry, we have to have the stomach for this because this is our world too. It's not just roses and orchids. And then they burned his genitals with a torch and then threatened him to sign a confession of guilt, threatening the death of his father. Timofey did. I received this case through the mother from inside Russia. The brothers are in prison. And the mother said, please, they want the United Nations to know. I have this letter from the mother. The United Nations should know what's happening with the two brothers. And I told the story yesterday. And I'm telling you now. So, yes, I know people from the occupied territories, people write to me from inside Russia. It comes down to impunity and lack of accountability, and everything is allowed, right? This is when torture flourishes, which is absolutely forbidden everywhere in the world by the United Nations Convention Against Torture, right? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Special Rapporteur. And with that, we thank you for attending and we'll close this briefing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you for writing about this. Really, it's important. Just bring the word, spread the word, in the hope that Timofey, Natalia, they will be vindicated for all the suffering and there'll be justice. Thank you.